Hello Vivekians. So as you remember, we did the topic of adjectives and the position of adjectives in the previous video. And today we are going to begin with the new topic, that is comparison of adjectives. Students, adjectives have three forms or degrees: the positive, the comparative and the superlative. These are generally called as the degrees of the adjectives, or we can say forms of the adjectives. The positive degree is the simplest form of adjectives and it is used when there is no comparison. For example, we are generally talking about a noun. She is a sweet girl. We are not comparing her to anyone. Then we use positive degree. Second is comparative degree. As clear from the name, it is used to compare two nouns in order to show the greater or the lesser characteristic of either of them. We often use than with comparative degree of an adjective. So comparative degree is used when we are comparing two nouns. Okay? For example, she is sweeter than the other girls. Here remember, with comparative degree we generally use than to show comparison. And last is the superlative form or the superlative degree, which is used to compare two or more nouns in order to show the highest or the lowest characteristic among them, and it is followed by the article the. So when we are comparing more than two terms and we are trying to find out the highest characteristic or the least characteristic, then we use superlative form. For example, she is the sweetest girl in the class. Here we are comparing her to each and every other girl in the class. So now let's learn how to form the degrees of adjectives. Okay. First method is by adding R and ST respectively to the adjectives ending with E. So if an adjective is ending with E, to form a comparative degree we add R, and to form a superlative degree we add ST at the end. For example, nice, nicer, nicest, late, later, latest, close, closer, closest. Okay. The second method is by doubling the end consonant and adding ER and EST respectively to adjective of one syllable ending in a consonant preceded by a vowel. So if the second last word is a vowel and the last word is a consonant, then what we do? We double the last word. For example, if it is given thin, we'll make it double N at the last, and we'll add ER to make it comparative degree and EST to make superlative degree. For example, thin, thinner, thinnest, flat, flatter, flattest. Okay. Same way we can add ER and EST to adjective of one syllable. Okay, if the adjective is of one syllable, what we can do? We can add ER and EST. For example, light, lighter, lightest, straight, straighter, straightest, loud, louder, loudest, and so on. Next, if an adjective is ending with Y, we can remove Y and add IER to make comparative degree and IEST to make superlative degree. For example, pretty, prettier, prettiest, noisy, noisier, noisiest. Okay. But in some cases, we put more and most before the longer adjectives with more than two syllables. If an adjective is longer, then we use more and most. For example, difficult, more difficult, most difficult, handsome, more handsome, most handsome, etc. Some adjectives even have irregular comparative and superlative forms. Means we do not have a generalized rule to form the comparative and superlative form of those adjectives. For example, bad, worse, worst, good, better, best. So these type of comparative and superlative form you will have to read and you will have to learn, because they are a bit different and they have irregular forms. Okay. Students, you must note that some adjectives do not have comparative and superlative form, like perfect, complete, absolute, whole. These are the adjectives that express the absolute level of characteristic. Okay, so they do not have comparative or superlatives form. Also, double superlatives amount to negative expression and are hence incorrect. For example, we do not use he is the most tallest boy in the class. Okay, we never use two superlatives at a time. Instead, we can write he is the tallest boy in the class, or we can say he is by far the tallest boy in the class. We do not use two superlatives degree at a time. So students, since you have learned so much about adjectives and forms of adjectives, so you must also know that how to interchange the degrees of comparison, means how to change from superlative to comparative degree or from comparative to positive degree and vice versa. It is possible to change the comparative degrees of adjectives without changing the meaning of the sentence. So we can change the degrees without changing the meaning of sentence. For example, of a superlative adjective, best, Rohan is the best boy in the class. Now if we want to change it into comparative degree, means better, so we can say that no other boy in the class is better than Rohan. Meaning would be same, that Rohan is best. Okay, same way we can change it into positive, and positive of best is good. So no other boy in the class is as good as Rohan. So in this way we can transform the sentences and change the degrees of comparison. Next example, comparative adjective, stronger. No rock was stronger than Hercules. Okay, so we can change it into positive as Hercules was as strong as rock. So in order to change it from superlative to comparative or to positive, we need to transform the sentence a bit. Okay, so students, you must note that the superlative degree can be changed into comparative by joining a negative expression. As you can see, we did in first case, Rohan is the best boy, and in the next sentence we added no other boy in the class is better than Rohan. So we added a negative expression. Same way, comparative degree can be changed into positive by placing as positive form of adjective as in the sentence. So we use as adjective as. For example, we did no other boy is as good as Rohan. So as, then adjective in the positive form, then as, and then we complete the sentence. Now the positive degree can be changed into comparative degree by using words like few, some, any and many. For example, he runs fast, few runs faster than him, or we can say others run slower than him. Okay, so these are the simple ways in which we can interchange the degrees of comparison. I hope you are clear with the topic of adjectives, and we have completed the chapter adjectives today. Do your assignments neatly and keep practicing the topic. Thank you, students.